When it comes to gaining muscle, it can be very difficult, and you can't always tell if you're actually moving forward or not until the progress has been made. But in actuality, the process is very simple, and as long as you're doing these 3 things, you will eventually get to the place you want to get to. I'm going to keep this as short as I can, and after this, you will have everything you could possibly need to gain muscle. Number 1, train hard. If your body doesn't genuinely feel like it needs to put on muscle, then it's not going to. You have to break down the muscle tissue so that your body thinks that it needs more to survive. Make sure that you are doing enough sets per week, lifting at a high enough intensity, aka the amount of reps you are doing or the weight on the bar, and that you are getting stronger over time. To do this, you're probably going to want to do 9 to 18 sets per body part per week, less sets for smaller muscles like biceps and more sets for bigger muscles like the chest, and bring those sets 1 to 2 reps from failure. Then, to gain strength, I recommend progressive overload. Basically, you want to lower the amount of reps you are doing each week for compound lifts, bench press, barbell row, barbell squat, etc., and then go back up and see how much more weight you can do for that amount of reps. An example would be for bench press. Do 10 to 12 reps per set for 2 weeks, then 6 to 9 reps per set for another 2 weeks, then 3 to 5 reps per set for another 2 weeks, and then the next weeks after that, you would go back up to 10 to 12, and you will see how much more weight you can do. Number 2 is recovery. This is another massive part of the battle. This includes getting quality sleep, nutrition, rest days, and everything else that is outside of the gym. You should get 8 to 10 hours of good sleep a night and try to eat whole unprocessed foods, whole grains, unprocessed meats, veggies, fruits, beans, etc. Drink plenty of water. This should be a no-brainer since your muscles are literally made out of water. And do different body parts on different days so that each one is at least getting 1 to 2 days of rest between intense workouts. Also, when it comes to calories, don't go too crazy. The less fat you have on your body, the easier your body will be able to put on muscle, and the longer you will be willing to stay on a bulk. I recommend starting to track your weight 3 to 7 days a week and average it out at the end of every week, and then focus on gaining a half a pound to maybe a pound tops every week. Then, on the weeks that you didn't gain much, eat an extra 200 or so calories a day, and then adjust week by week from there. Number 3 is consistency. This is the holy grail of not only muscle growth, but anything in life. If you are consistent and consistently improving, you will make forward progress. You can have cheat days, rest days, and mess up in 100 different ways. The important thing is that you keep at it and you don't take weeks off at a time. Even if you only go to the gym 2 to 3 days a week, as long as you are consistent over time, you will make progress. Also, the more consistent you are, the quicker your progress will be. So if what you care about is gaining muscle as quickly as possible, all you really need to focus on is consistency. That should basically wrap things up, guys. Those are really the only 3 things you need to focus on when trying to gain muscle. If you have any questions at all, please leave a comment and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Peace.